What's up, YouTube cats? I'm going to do a comparison of 3 awesome alto saxophones. I'm affiliated with all 3 of these companies. I love all 3 of these horns. Think of this more as an infomercial if you want to hear what these horns sound like side by side. If you're looking to purchase a new alto or if you're looking for a backup horn, some of the information in this video might help you to make a proper decision with that whole process. All right, I'm gonna start with the horns in the order that I acquired them. So this Yamaha 82Z unlacquered with the high F sharp key has been my main horn for a little while now. I'm using the V neck that came with the horn. Yamahas are known for their consistency and just being super solid horns all around, which is what this one is and has been for me. The one thing that I didn't really like a ton about this horn was just the weight of it. It's a very heavy horn for an alto, and that's just their specifications. That's what they've been making custom-wise over the years. But other than that, the horn really has a nice tone to it, and the unlacquered just has a vibe to it that I really dig. It's just set up really great to feel good in your hands as you play it. You can't really compete with the ergonomics of these Yamaha horns, although a lot of the newer horn makers, as we're going to talk about, are starting to really make some also ergonomically great things to play on. Let's talk about this Better Sax Alto next. I got this about a year ago now, or maybe a little over a year ago. Jay Metcalf over at Better Sax was kind enough to send me a prototype of this horn. This has a 725 serial number. Retail price compared to the Yamahas and compared to really anything else that plays this well and feels this solid is unmatched. I haven't found anything that responds and has this type of vibe to it for this price. It's just, you're not going to find it anywhere for a brand new horn with this type of build quality. With regards to that, the things that stand out to me are the pearls are cupped which feels really cool. I've never actually had a horn with cupped pearls before. The other thing is this front F mechanism is the modern Selmer style front F mechanism. It has what looks to be a Yanagasawa style neck, which if you checked out one of my more recent videos where I'm talking about the neck on my Yamaha 62 horn, I think that this neck really has a lot to do with what makes this horn sound so good. I'm super impressed with this horn. Check it out if you haven't already, the BetterSax Alto. There's a link in the description below. I wouldn't say these things if I didn't truly believe them. This horn is really a joy to play, and I hope more people get to experience that. Last but not least, let's check out the JL Woodwinds Artist Edition Alto. This is just a beautiful horn. You can see tons of just luscious engraving happening. I have the brushed nickel keys with the cognac body tube, and just the greatest thing I think about his whole process is the level of customization. I have yet to see a horn maker who can do this level of customization when it comes to, what color do you want the keys? What color do you want the body tube of the horn to be? What color do you want the neck? There's a lot of different things that John and some other new horn makers are doing to change the game up, but I'm really, really happy with this horn. I just kind of fell in love with the way that it felt when I played it. It was love at first play, so to speak. This is a lighter horn. I really noticed that right away, and that's another thing that I appreciate about his design is that he's trying to make horns that are more efficient and a throwback to the Selmer era, but a modern feel and a modern vibe to them. I've known John for almost 10 years now. We used to work at Sam Ash together, and he was a repairman there fixing horns. His work and his playing back then was just phenomenal, and you can imagine what it is 10 years later. It's just that much better. The cat's making horns now, and he's making some great ones. So if you haven't checked those out, please do. The link again is in the description below. The mouthpiece I've been using on all these horns is the Better Sax Burnin Mouthpiece. This is a 7-star tip opening, and I've been pairing it with a Boston Sax Shop 2 strength reed and a Jody Jazz power ring ligature. These all work really, really well together nicely. Size-wise, the ring just fits perfectly over the piece. And the mouthpiece is just super fun to play. I did a comparison of this mouthpiece next to a custom Sios mouthpiece that I was playing. And I'll say that this mouthpiece is definitely a little bit easier and less finicky with regards to finding a good reed and getting good response in the Altissimo register especially. Hope you dug the info in this video. There's plenty more on the way, so don't forget to like and subscribe.